Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make this Viewfinder card using the Polar Pals stamp set. This was the stamp set that I chose for my November Stamp of the Month Club. And each month with the club you get a new clear mount stamp set and 3 completely finished hand-stamped cards to go with it. So one of the projects this month was a gift card holder and this cute little polar bear card, and the one I'm going to show you today is the Viewfinder card. So it's just like any other viewfinder. It has a wheel that turns and a window where a new image shows up each time you turn the wheel. Let's get started. I already pre-stamped the images on this piece of wild wasabi cardstock that is 2 3/4 by 5 3/4 inch long, and we're using the 3-inch circle die. And I've cut both a piece of regular copy paper and a piece of white cardstock using that circle die with the Big Shot. And we're going to start by folding the copy paper circle into quarters. And this will work as a template. It helps us to find the center, and we're going to use the paper piercing tool to pierce a hole in the center. And then we'll use that template to pierce a hole exactly in the center of the white cardstock, which we'll stamp on. To create the window with the on the card base, we're going to use the 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and I've got one here that I've already punched with a piece of scrap cardstock. And so you're going to want to put the hole about 1/4 inch or so from the side of the card, and you can put it down as far as you want. I've got it about 1.5 inches from the top, and then use a pencil to trace where you want the window to be. And I found this was easier than eyeballing it. It's a little more exact. And then you'll use your punch and turn it upside down so you can see and punch through that window. And then you can just use your pencil eraser to erase your pencil marks. Make sure you use pencil so you can erase those extra marks. Okay, so now we've got our window, and then I'm going back to the template that I used with the copy paper, because this is kind of an easier way to see the quarters of the circle. And since you're going to have 4 designs on there, you want approximately 1/4 of the circle to show, and you want to make sure that you don't go over the edge there. So I've got it just so we've got about 1/4 of that circle showing. I'm going to turn it upside down and use the paper piercer again to pierce through the center of the circle, which I already found by folding it in half. So this is the copy paper, the template circle. And then I'm going to move that piece, and I've got my cardstock circle, and I'll use a silver brad. First go through the front of the card, and then through the circle. Adhere it in the back, and then you're going to use your stamps from the Polar Pals stamp set. So first I have the stocking stamp here in blue. Oops, have to do that again. Then you're going to turn it half a turn or 1/4 turn and stamp your next image. Got the Presidents Now in Perfect Plum. And then you just keep turning it a half turn or 1/4 turn and stamping all 4 images. And then when you're all done, you're going to use Stampin Dimensionals on the back. And I put an extra one on either side of the circle just to make sure we get enough space between the card base and the card front. So our card base is a piece of Crumb Cake cardstock that is 3 inches by 12 inches folded in half, so the finished card size is 3 by 6. And then you just put the front of the card on like that, and here again is the finished card. And every time you turn the wheel, you get a new image. All of those little images are all in that Polar Pals stamp set. So there you have it. I hope you'll try this card technique at home. Thanks for watching. Happy stamping!